There are some Pokemon cards and sealed Pokemon product that have skyrocketed in value. These are things that I've opened and talked about in the past where people did not believe me when I said that they would potentially be grails in the future, so let's talk about them. What's going on, everybody? Welcome back. You're watching the channel Dr. Applesauce 2. My name is Will. I sure hope you guys are having a great day. I sure hope you feel blessed and loved today. It is a wonderful day here in Texas. And today I want to talk about some different Pokemon products that the values are just going crazy. And I also want to talk about a new Pokemon set that's coming out that nobody was really hyped about, but there's some information popping up right now that has a lot of people talking. Guys, if this is your first time to the channel, I do try and bring you guys 2 or 3 videos a week on Pokemon. We do Pokemon openings, news, all kinds of cool stuff like that. So if you like that type of a thing, make sure to hit that subscription button and hit the notification bell so you get notified when new videos pop up, okay? Also, if you enjoy this video, give it a thumbs up. It really does help the video. It's free for you to do, and it's a great way that lets YouTube know that people actually like the video. Okay, so today I want to talk about a couple, specifically 2 different Pokemon products that are coming out that I've discussed in the past, and then we're going to talk about a new set, okay? So one of the things that everybody always talks about in Pokemon, in all the different Facebook groups that I'm in, and all the different Discords that I'm in, everybody's talking about what's the good stuff to open that's fun, that's highly collectible, that's going to be able to build good decks, and what's the stuff to go after that's going to be really hard to find that might be something good to either hold on to for a future potential investment or to try and get right away so that you could have that piece in your collection and not have to pay out the nose for it down the road. So something that's been talked about a whole heck of a lot is the Special Delivery Pikachu promo card. Now, that video that I did on the Special Delivery Pikachu promo where I got my package in from the Pokemon Center was, I think it might have been the 2nd or the 3rd video that I ever uploaded on the channel, and I titled it basically saying, is this all hype or is it a grail? And people on Facebook trolled my butt like I was a noob who had no idea what I was talking about, saying there's no way that it'll ever be a grail. A grail is something that has a ton of value. A grail is something that's really hard to find. This was a free promo card. Well, here we are, guys, about 8 weeks later, and I bet some of those people are eating their words because the Special Delivery Pikachu promo card is skyrocketing in value. It has confirmed sold prices on Facebook and on eBay just for the raw card still in its little sleeve, upwards of $400. I'm recording this video a couple days before y'all see it, so it might even be more than that right now. But this card has exploded in value just over a week. Now, I know I'm not the first YouTuber to make a video on this. I know there's been other big YouTubers, big boy YouTubers that everybody watches, but I still think this is relevant information. I think this is something that I want to talk about because this card was a really cool card that you essentially got for free. You had to purchase $20 worth of stuff from the Pokemon Center, and it was a celebration of them actually starting to ship to Canada, I believe is what it is, where the Pokemon Center obviously based here in America. The American Pokemon Center would now ship to Canada, which is our neighbor right to the north of us. So that's a big deal. So this card was kind of in celebration of that. Don't get me wrong, it's a beautiful card. I like it. My copy is personally off right now being graded, and I sent it off when it was worth like $30 to get graded. And so now I'm assuming I'm going to get an upcharge because of its value now. So I'm glad it's already off to be graded. I hope it gets a 10 because it was a really good looking card. But it's a great card, but it's not one of those like full art, beautiful cards. It's cool. It's good. It's great. It's not something absolutely amazing that, you know, would make sense of it having so much value. It's really just skyrocketed in price. So I'm curious as to why it's so expensive. It is a pretty card. I understand that. Maybe it was more limited than we thought it was. Maybe it's just hype. Because people really like Pikachu and now people can't get their hands on it and people want it. Therefore, people are willing to pay more for it. I don't really know, but there are a few things that have happened on eBay that I guarantee are not legitimate. So there's a sale that went through on eBay, and I'll try and get a screenshot to show you guys, but it went through, I want to say $14,000 or, you know, $14,100, something crazy like that, $14,000 to $15,000 for a PSA 10 special Delivery Pikachu. Over 14 grand. That is insane, guys. That is insane. And so when something like this happens, you see in Facebook groups getting posted up all over the place, oh my god, this card sold for this much. Oh my god, this card sold for this much. I'm involved in a bunch of different collecting communities. I'm involved in Funko Pops, I'm involved in Hot Toys, and I've seen this exact same thing happen in multiple communities, guys. Multiple communities where I've seen something that doesn't have an insane amount of value all of a sudden start selling on eBay for crazy prices. And so if you go into this listing on eBay, if it's still available, you click on it and you see the last few bids that were for 13,000, 14,000 for the insanely high bids were from an account that has zero feedback. An account that has zero purchase history, zero review history. There is no reason a brand new account with zero purchase history would be making bids over tens of thousands of dollars. That would be reserved for somebody that has an account with an established history. So as soon as I see that, it automatically tells me that those are fake bids, that those are shill bids, that something was done for this card to illegitimately raise the price, okay? Because eBay doesn't show you if it's actually paid for. So my assumption is specifically with this PSA 10 card, okay? We're not talking about the ungraded cards. There are many confirmed sales on Facebook and eBay where the ungraded cards are selling for 200, 300, 400. So that's legit. They're actually selling for that. Now, if that's affected or manipulated by this fake $14,000 sale, that's a different story. But what'll happen is somebody will make this listing, and then you'll have a lot of people legitimately bid. There's legitimate bids, bid it up to $10,000 legitimately, for example. And then you get a shill account that somebody just has a cache of accounts that are fake, that don't mean anything. They go in there and they place some bids to really drive it up there at the end and win, and then they never pay. That account is off the hook. That account can get deleted, canceled, nothing. And then what you see is you see an auction that's ended for something for $14,000 or $500 or $10,000. It's ended for a price that's 2, 3, 4, 5, 10 times what it actually used to be. And then you get a bunch of people who fall into FOMO, who fall into hype, who don't really understand the dynamics of eBay, who don't really understand that you can manipulate it. They fall into this and they're like, oh my God, this a PSA 10 copy is selling for $14,000. I better hurry up and buy a raw copy for $300. Golly, $300. It was selling for $80 last week. $400 sounds like a good deal. And then all of a sudden you just boom, boom, boom. People are making money off of this card. So the $14,000 sale for the Special Delivery Pikachu was, in my opinion, 100% fake. So drop me a comment down below and let me know what you think about all of that. I even saw on Twice Baked Jake's video where he showed a picture of an $8,000 sale. Somebody commented and said, hey, that picture that you showed of the $8,000 sale, that's my auction that nobody ever paid for. So that $8,000 copy was never paid for. But I do believe there were some $4,000, $5,000 auctions for PSA 10 Pikachu, Special Delivery Pikachus that actually got paid for. So this is just a cautionary tale. This is me kind of explaining to you guys how this illegitimate practices can happen on eBay auctions, and just ways for you to have some tools and some tools in your arsenal so that you can understand, maybe this is sketchy, or oh wow, that's okay, that that actually is something that's legitimate. Now, speculation on this, guys, is the Special Delivery Pikachu is a precursor to Special Delivery Charizard. Okay, Special Delivery Charizard is going to come out. Who knows how the release of this is going to happen, but it's going to be a bloodbath. If Special Delivery Pikachu is doing this well, Special Delivery Charizard is going to be insane. I am not expecting to be able to get my hands on one from a Pokemon Center order. I promise you, I guarantee you guys that the Pokemon Center US will be destroyed by cook groups, by monitors, by people with bots. It's going to be insane. Okay, so we saw with the Pikachu Bear Walker skateboard, Pokemon Center just died. It just died. Okay, that's nothing compared to what's going to happen with Charizard. So Pokemon being one of the largest companies and largest franchise, if not the largest franchise in the history of the world, they have the money and the resources to make websites that can combat all of this. Pokemon Center Japan drops crazy hyped stuff all the time, and they seem to have a pretty good handle on how to make things fair. So this is just a warning. Special Delivery Charizard is going to be crazy. I hope I can get one. I would love to get one. I love Charizard. I'm looking over here. I've got all kinds of Charizards right here, but who knows what's really going to happen with that card. The next thing that I want to talk about is XY Evolutions. So the very first video that I recorded for Pokemon, but it wasn't the first video that I put up, was a booster box of XY Evolutions, me opening a booster box of XY Evolutions. That video is still up on the channel, and that booster box was great. I pulled, 70% of the entire set from that booster box, including holographic Charizard, which was great. Now, here's the thing. I paid $130 for that booster box when I bought it in September or August of 2020, 130 bucks. And then all this, and things just went crazy with XY Evolutions, and now the set's becoming, or the sealed product is becoming more and more valuable. So when I pulled that Charizard from the XY Evolutions booster box, I think it was worth like 40 bucks. I'm like, sweet, put it in a sleeve, put it in my binder, didn't really pay attention to it. Next thing I look, I'm like, you know what? I want to buy some more XY Evolutions booster boxes because 130 bucks wasn't bad. So I went to the same place, $250. I was like, I don't want them that bad. A week later, $300. A couple weeks later, $500. And I'm like, oh my gosh. And so that was at the peak of all the crazy Pokemon hype. And I went and pulled my Charizard out of the binder and put it in a card saver and everything. And it's actually off being graded as well to be encapsulated and saved and preserved. But here's the interesting thing about XY Evolutions, that sealed product seems to be skyrocketing, but the card values aren't really going up that much. So I've seen on Facebook multiple people selling and saying they have confirmed sales from Facebook marketplaces and Facebook groups of XY Evolutions booster boxes for $1,000. People on Facebook saying and putting up ads saying, hey, I want to sell this for $1,000, saying that they have sold it for $1,000 for this, for a booster box of 36 Pokemon cards. I only have one that's not sealed. You can see the one right there that I actually opened. I have one XY Evolutions booster box that is still sealed and that I haven't opened. But people on Facebook putting up ads and things saying selling that for $1,000, selling that for $900. That's insane to me. Now, if I look on eBay, as of right now, I've only been able to find confirmed sales of like $500, $600, but that doesn't mean there's plenty of listings on eBay where people are trying to sell these for $1,000, but you have to actually look at sold listings to see if they're actually selling. But people on Facebook saying they're selling them for around that price, whether that's true or not, I don't know. But the interesting thing about the XY Evolutions hype is, one, we don't know if we're getting another reprint. Maybe we will, maybe we won't, who knows. Two, speculation and rumor from PTCG Radio, and I have to agree with this, based upon what's coming out for the 25th anniversary with all of the 24 starter Pokemon. We're getting the booster packs, the jumbo card booster packs with all the original 24 starter Pokemon, yada, yada, yada. My belief and PTCG Radio's belief is that the 25th anniversary set will be an evolution set, which could be very cool. But we don't know if we're going to get another actual reprint of XY Evolutions right here. We might not. I am of the belief that we're not going to. I could be wrong. But this box selling for $500, this box selling for $600, rumored to be selling for $1,000, doesn't make sense to me. It doesn't compute to me why this box sells for so much, because the best card in the set is the Charizard, and it's worth $80 to $100. And then you get away from that, and then you have M Charizard, the M Charizard full art that's, I think, worth like $60 to $80, and then everything just goes down from there. And the majority of the good pulls, even like the golden cards and the secret rare cards, aren't worth but $4, $5, $6. So I don't understand the value that this booster box holds. I don't understand why it sells for $500, $600. If you paid $500 for an XY Evolutions booster box, don't open it, because at best you're going to pull $200 or $300 worth of cards. I don't understand how the price of this is so up there, other than the fact that people just want to have XY Evolutions sealed product, which I can understand that. I'm glad that I have some. I have some booster boxes. I have some Kanto Power boxes. I have some tins just to save for my XY Evolutions sealed set, because it is one of my favorite sets. But booster boxes of XY Evolution selling for upwards of $1,000 is mind-boggling to me. Even selling at $500, $600, which they're selling at that price all day, is crazy. But it is super hyped. It is one of those sets that's just going up there, and I personally don't believe it's going to get a restock. I could be wrong. I don't offer you guys anything here but my opinion based on what I see, based on trends that I see. I could very well be wrong, so I don't go out and buy a bunch of XY Evolutions booster boxes. That I would not spend $500 on an XY Evolutions booster box. I don't know. You might get mad at me in the comments and say, well, if you spend 500 of it now and it's worth 1,000 later, it's worth it. Yeah, that's true. But I'm not sure what's going to happen. That seems like a huge investment to me. If these were still 130 bucks, I'd buy a ton of them, obviously. But XY Evolutions booster boxes selling for $1,000 seems crazy. And so the set is just super hyped, and it's a wonderful set. It's a much beloved set that people really, really enjoy. Me personally, I'm always happy to open XY Evolutions. I think I'm 1 or 2 cards away from having a full set, which is really cool. I'd be happy to do like a binder update if y'all want to see a binder update when that time comes that I finish those last 2 cards. Drop me a comment down below, let me know. But XY Evolutions is going crazy. Rumors of boxes selling for $1,000 and confirmed for like 600 bucks. That's insane to me.
Hey guys, so it has been a few days since I recorded this video, and in that time there have been multiple sales confirmed on eBay for XY Evolutions booster boxes for $900 and even several for $1,000 and over $1,000. So this is something that's really extraordinary. We're seeing people paying $1,000 and plus for an XY Evolutions booster box. So I'm going to be honest with you guys, over the past few days I have seen some changes in what's going on with Evolutions, and this just seems to be a set that people really want, and the Charizards and some of the nicer cards have gone up a little bit in price. So I do know in the video I kind of say and articulate that I don't really understand why the price is so high, but to be perfectly honest with you, over the past few days I have seen that this just seems to be a set that people are really interested in. And to be honest with you, there are rumors of reprints, but I really just don't see Pokemon going back to the XY era of cards and reprinting cards from XY. So we are seeing confirmed sales for around $1,000 for a XY Evolutions booster box, and I wanted to update y'all on that information, and I really don't see it going down from there unless Pokemon does a reprint of XY Evolutions, and I just don't see why they would go back to the XY era and reprint those cards.
Last, I want to talk about Battle Styles. When Battle Styles got announced, I was super excited. And it seemed like I kind of felt like I was the only one that was excited. Nobody seemed to think Battle Styles was going to be a good set. Adding a new mechanic to the game sounded awesome. Adding, new attacks, new things like that sounded really cool, really fun, really interesting to me. I think I was in the minority on that because it's not Shining Fates with a bunch of shiny Pokemon, with the Charizard, all that good crazy stuff. But something has happened recently that I've seen on Poke Beach, and then I saw PTCG Radio do a video on it, and Poke Beach does a great job showing you everything, that there are going to be 42 secret rare cards in Battle Styles. So now people are starting to be interested in Battle Styles. Now stores are selling out of booster boxes and Elite Trainer boxes of Battle Styles because 42 secret rares have been announced. And I'm not going to get real deep into what all of them are, but you have two different sets in Battle Styles. You have Single Strike and you have Rapid Strike. So you have Single Strike cards and you have Rapid Strike cards. Well, there are 21 secret rare cards for Single Strike and 21 secret rare cards for Rapid Strike, which makes 42 secret rares, some gold, some full art, some rainbow, and some of them being of really playable cards, which is gonna make this set be a little bit more sought after, especially since Shining Fates is gonna be insane, and this comes out about a month after Shining Fates, which makes me think that it's gonna be something that people will be like, I want to get my hands on this if I can't get my hands on Shining Fates. Drop me a comment down below if you have 0 pre-orders for Shining Fates. But some of the secret rares look really good. So let's just take a look at a few. Okay, so we have a secret rare, we have a whole bunch of secret rare, or not secret rare, but we have a whole bunch of secret rare and full art trainers that just look great, that look really good. We have a secret rare Houndoom that's like a gold shiny Houndoom that looks super cool. A full art Mimikyu that looks really interesting. And then we also have a secret rare rainbow rare Corviknight, a secret rare rainbow rare Victini, more secret rare trainer full arts that look awesome, a secret rare shiny Octillery, a secret rare golden, I think it's Level Ball, secret rare golden Level Ball that is gonna be popular. And so this is just a quick, a brief synopsis that we have 42 secret rares coming to Battle Styles. A new mechanic for this set. It's going to be really cool. It's going to add a lot of cards that are going to be highly playable. And then it's going to add a lot of cards that people are going to be chasing after them. So we don't have any big boys like Pikachu or Charizard, which I think is cool. I think it's really cool to give Pokemon some nice chase card treatment that may have never had that type of treatment or that type of special rare Pokemon card before. So drop me a comment down below. Let me know, are you excited about Battle Styles? Are you going to be picking any of it up? I have 2 booster boxes pre-ordered. Heck yeah, very excited about that. But I think introducing these 42 secret rares is going to make Battle Styles something that a lot of people are going to be more excited about now. All right, my friends, well, I hope I earned your subscription. If you haven't already, make sure to click that subscription button and hit that notification bell. Check out some of these videos right here, guys. I got all kinds of fun content for you guys to enjoy. And like I always say, my friends, find somebody that you can love and serve today and be the change you want to see in the world. We'll see you next time.